What's going on, folks? What's going on, folks? Welcome to True 100 with me, your boy, AMA. My co-host, Rick, back in the scene.
See, it's been a minute since I've
Wow.
messed with this.
As y'all can see, look, today is going to be a different day. Today's going to be a chill day. Why do I want to have a chill day? It's simple. Simply for the fact because there's been like a whole bunch of stuff just going on. There's just way too much going on. You had the Obama farewell speech. You had the stuff with Trump coming out about him and Vladimir Putin and the connections and all of that stuff. It's just honestly, I'm just not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. It's been like a very bad 2 weeks at work and just like overall. So I feel like today.
Settings right on here.
What?
Like,
Yeah, this is 2K16.
no, I mean, I'm saying like
Yeah.
the
Changes.
minutes and.
Yeah, I can set all of that.
Oh, okay.
But today is going to be a chill day. It's what I call a chill day. It's me and my partner just chilling back here, having good old conversation about, anything to everything. We're going to see, if y'all guys have questions that y'all want to ask us, by all means, we're going to answer them the best way we can. But I kind of feel like everybody just needs a chill day. Everybody just needs that day to where they just sit back, relax, and just enjoy themselves. Like just hanging out with your peoples and stuff. Like especially when you have a bad week or a bad 2 weeks or just a heavy week in news and depressing crap. So that is what we're going to do today. And especially because it's coming on, we in playoff season with football.
Steelers.
Bump his Steelers. But we, like I said, we in playoff week in football. We're going to make this a good freaking show where we just kick back, relax, and just have fun. So if you have questions, please ask them. We'll do our best to answer them. And if you don't have questions, well, just enjoy watching me and him talk, acting stupid, and he's not about to. He thinks he's about to beat me in this game. They ain't got Jason. Oh my God! They took my
Jason
dude
Kidd retired.
No, not Jason Kidd, bro. Derek Lee off of here, man. That was my dude.
Who?
Derek Lee.
David Lee.
Whatever.
He wasn't on them.
He was.
He's on the Warriors.
No, dude. They traded him from the Warriors today.
He's on the Warriors on this game.
No, he's not. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, they traded him from Dallas to what's the name? I'm trying to tell you, I play with this dude all the time online on fantasy. Man, it's cool. I still beat you. It's all good. But
Wait, I want to go back.
go back to what?
Pick the teams.
Ah, dude, just hit start, dude. We already off to a bad start. Look at this guy. Just hit start. But anyway, we're gonna start off. We're gonna talk about these freaking playoffs that my sucky Indianapolis Colts, because of Grigson and Pagano,
They just
didn't.
ruined it all the way around. If it wasn't for them, Oakland would still be in the playoffs, and we might not have to deal with the Patriots. But no,
Nah, dude,
y'all had to
hey.
injure your boy. What's his name?
Derek
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't my fault.
Sore losers.
It ain't our fault.
It is their fault.
It ain't his
he got
fault.
injured playing that game.
Well, he should. Well, my thing is this: if you look, you don't play football. Football ain't for ballerinas. So don't be getting pissed off because you got hurt. Nah, it ain't our fault.
It is y'all's
It is
fault.
not our fault. It is not our fault that he did not know how to protect his lower
And
extremities.
he's really about to get killed on this shot. He's playing the Pacers.
Yes, I'm playing with the freaking Pacers.
He's
Yeah,
about to
okay.
he's about
we'll
to
see.
really get hurt.
We'll see.
Man,
We'll see what
that's a
happens.
shame, man.
We'll see what happens.
It's just a crying shame, man.
We'll see what
You
happens.
got Madden?
Yeah, not no current ones though. I don't.
You
man,
got like 2009 Madden?
I got like 2013. I don't play Madden, dude. I'm a 2K guy.
Huh?
I do not play Madden. I'm a 2K guy.
You're a grown man and you don't play Madden?
I'm not a Madden guy. Press start, dude.
Did press start.
Like press it again.
You gotta switch teams around.
I ain't switching no teams around.
You gotta change your guards and everything.
Dude, nobody changing cards. I'm changing my double team. Shut
yeah,
up.
exactly. You gotta change all that. And let me see. Yeah, we got him on the right person.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I haven't played on PlayStation 3 in so long. I'm gonna need this man to
I'm gonna let his tail have it because he been talking stuff since we picked up the stick. But it's cool.
I'm gonna need him to update at least to a PlayStation 4 since he don't like Xbox.
First, okay, to give me PlayStation 4 money.
You got a big, nice house. You got money.
No, dude, if you got a nice house, bro, you do not have no money. Trust me.
This man got 2 cars in his garage.
Thanks for telling everybody what I got. Hey, I guess some friend he wants to see me get robbed. Hey man, he got everything in his house.
It ain't like I put your address out there. Did your
what that mean?
Location on Facebook?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, then.
Not that I know of. Shoot, you never know the way the government hack everything. Shoot, it might be. Anyway, like I said, talking about these freaking playoffs with my Colts. They're talking about what? Retaining Chuck Pagano. Why? I don't freaking know. Why they trying to retain Pagano
I think they're really trying to get John Gruden.
Yeah, I know they're trying to get John Gruden, but I'm just saying, I would have never came out and said that I'm going to keep Chuck Pagano, though. Chuck Pagano.
He's the owner. He can retract it.
Yeah, he can retract it, but like I said, dude, you're talking about keeping Chuck Pagano, who's clearly ruined your freaking team.
He didn't ruin it.
He ruined the team. Chuck,
dude,
yeah,
Chuck can only coach what's out there on the field. He can only do, now if he was the coach and the GM, like a lot of owners is doing, I would agree with you on that.
Dude,
okay,
Chuck,
what do you shoot with? I forgot, man.
Circle to shoot, X to pass.
You gotta use the analog sticks to move, right?
Right.
All right, so you might get like a 10-0 start.
Sprint is your R2. Triangle is the jump.
I'm gonna need this man to update.
Square is to try to steal the ball.
Okay.
It's amazing how he talking about I need to update, but he can't remember crap. But anyway, like I was saying, back to my Colts. They're horrible. It's sad. We lost Robert Mathis. Can you believe we lost Robert Mathis after 14 years?
Well, it was time for him to go.
It wasn't time for him to go.
It
wasn't, because he was the anchor in the defense. We don't have anybody else on the defense that's going to literally do anything. So I'm not understanding what's about to happen here. It's just about to be a horrible bad season, especially if he keeps Grigson. If he keeps Grigson on as a freaking GM, man, you can pretty much count it as a loss, because we're not going to do nothing. Thank you. But anyway, like I said, if he keeps Grigson, if he keeps Grigson, it's going to be a very bad year, simply for the fact Grigson could not draft fish to an ocean. So I'm just trying to sit here and figure out what it is that we're doing here. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is stop using your analog. Stop using.
I know. I'm trying to make them run the play, dog.
Oh, you trying to run the play, man? Just see now. You out of time now. Look at that.
Man,
got lucky off of that one.
This is a shame, man. I'm so used to Xbox. I'm sitting up here thinking I'm pressing one thing and I'm pressing another.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is not going to even come in close to beating me.
It's a PlayStation 3.
So what? I can adapt to Xbox.
I haven't played a PlayStation 3 in I don't know how long.
So what? I can adapt to Xbox.
I haven't touched the PlayStation in I don't know how long.
If I can adapt to Xbox, you can adapt to PS3, which is way easier.
Hey.
But anyway.
Graphics is different. I'm thinking I'm playing a Sega Genesis.
Oh, really?
There we go. But anyway, yeah, my Steelers is going to go ahead and take care of...
Take care of who?
Kansas tomorrow night.
Okay, dude, you got Kansas. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
That's not like a bragging.
We handled them easily during the season.
But that's not a bragging, right? You talking about you gonna handle Kansas? Anybody could have handled Kansas.
The Colts couldn't.
Really? We're talking about the freaking Colts. That's different. Colts who had Chuck Pagano, like I said, Chuck Pagano, Grigson, and you have no true defense. You had no real offensive line. You said what?
Did I get a reach-in?
You ain't getting no reach in. Shut up. Like I said, the Colts who had nothing and nobody. They didn't do anything. They couldn't do anything. Nah. And so that's what I'm saying. That's not a big win this year against the Colts. I can't. There's nothing that the Colts can sit here and say that they did right, because it was just horrible. It was just bad. Like, the Colts were just horrible for no freaking reason. And then on top of that, like I said, Chuck, if Jim Irsay turns around and keeps this cat, and he turns around to keep Chuck Pagano, and he turns around and keeps Grigson and all of them, dude, he's just signing up for 4 more. He's just signing up for more years of bull crap, because They're not gonna do nothing, man.
I can't.
I got you. So, 1 second, folks. I'm trying to get to see, make sure ain't nobody asking us no questions. 1 second, folks. I'm trying to get to see. And there we go. We know that my volume works with my media. There we go. We're good. We're up and running. We're back to slaughtering this guy. But anyway,
it's 6 to 8.
Hey, for now. For now.
Woo, cut, baby.
Whatever. But anyway.
Oh.
He thinks the Steelers don't do something. They're not.
They are.
Their defense sucks.
Actually, our defense is kind of ranked in the top 10 the last
defense sucks.
8 weeks of
your secondary is garbage.
They've actually ranked in the top 10.
Your secondary is garbage. Your secondary is gonna be
and
garbage.
The Patriots defense ain't all that hot itself. So,
but dude, let's be honest. The Patriots defense doesn't need to be that great because they have a freaking offense.
Okay, the Steelers defense don't need to be that great. We got the freaking offense.
Dude, what? How you got this Big Ben and what? Who is it? Blunt or Bell? Which one is it?
Antonio Brown, the best receiver in the game. Come on, man.
You got one receiver. They double team him. He's done.
Oh,
and then on top of that, dude, if he get hit, dude, it's a wrap. He's already proven he can't take a freaking hit.
What, a helmet to helmet?
He didn't get helmet to helmet.
Let's
oh my God! Here we go. Here we go. That was not a helmet to helmet.
It was.
It was not. The dude clearly hit him with a shoulder.
Who are you talking about? Burfict?
Yeah.
You need to rewatch that game.
I rewatched the hit.
You can't see that.
Okay, dude. I can't see. Okay.
You can't see.
Okay, I can't see.
That was clearly a helmet.
That was clearly not a helmet to helmet.
Okay.
But it's amazing to me how the Steelers can always talk about helmet to helmet shots and everybody else cheating, and then as soon as they do it, oh my God, it didn't nothing happen.
When did they do it?
Are we forgetting about the time that Mike Tomlin tripped the player off of on the sideline? Are we forgetting about that?
That was a mistake.
Are we forgetting? Oh, that's a mistake. Are we forgetting? Are we forgetting about that? Are we forgetting about that? It's amazing. And then wait a minute, didn't Joey Porter just get arrested for
that? Ain't got nothing to do with the players. That ain't got nothing.
Coach, dude, really?
I'm gonna
be real. On his head.
That ain't got nothing to do with the players. Joey Porter's always been a high head.
Well, first, what I'm gonna say is this, dude. Your coaches can't even stay sober for the freaking
Come on, he's a linebacker coach.
Is he a coach? Is he a coach?
That don't count.
Is he a coach?
That don't count.
Is he a coach?
That don't even count.
Is he a coach?
I didn't even know they had special coaches for the positions like that.
Dude, they always have. Didn't you know football?
I'm like,
you got wide receiver coaches, you got running back coaches, you got linebacker coaches.
If it ain't the coordinators, no one cares. He's a linebacker coach.
Is he connected to the team?
What?
Really? I ain't get a force out on that? Is he connected to the team? Yes or no? Is he connected to the team? Yes or no?
He's a Steeler, of course.
Exactly. So then, at the end of the day, he's connected to the freaking team. So you deal.
Y'all could use a player. Y'all could use a coach like that. Maybe our defense might actually toughen up.
Sure, I ain't gonna see him saying we can't because clearly
y'all could use somebody who would get into some bar fights.
You know. Hey, I ain't gonna see him lie. We probably could use a coach that can get into some bar fights. The only problem is, he would never be on the sideline.
Well, hey, they might as well not been on the sideline this year.
You know what, dude? Your team still sucks.
Whatever.
End of the day, your team.
We wiped your team out during the season, didn't we?
Yeah.
In your house, y'all had to save y'all's quarterback so y'all wouldn't get embarrassed.
What you mean before we wouldn't get embarrassed?
They sat him out, didn't they?
No, whatever.
Talking about concussion protocol.
He had a concussion, dude. What do you want? So wait a minute. So if Big Ben ever had a concussion or anything like that, you wouldn't sit him down.
Big Ben is always.
And I'm gonna be real. They don't even have a choice anymore because they literally gonna have to sit it down. That's the way that the NFL is. The NFL is watering itself down. So you can't hit them. You can't do. There's such thing as defenseless receiver. All of a sudden. I know Jim Brown them and all of them grill cats back in the day are sitting there looking like, man, where the hell was this when we were playing? Shoot.
Well, heck, they probably wouldn't be running around, stumbling around, slobbering all over the place had they did have that.
Well, Jim Brown ain't slobbering all over the freaking place, and he was one of the most hit people ever. So
would be committing suicide and everything, beating up their wives.
Well, some of them just angry. There's a difference. Some people are just angry.
Beating up their wives.
Really? That's all you gonna keep saying? Beating up your wife? You know what, dude? I finally realized that you are a person who's definitely gonna play to our female. That's gonna play to our females. viewing group.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I? I got a daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Steve Harvey of True 100.
Steve Harvey.
No, matter of fact, meet Dr. Phil of True 100.
Watch you, youngin.
How I get a blocking foul on that, man? All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're cheating for this guy. But it's okay.
See, you got that bullshit.
But it's okay. Still, we rise.
That user timer.
Yeah, no user timing on there.
David West said, "Y'all gonna regret that." Well, nah,
he left.
I forgot. Yeah, he
left. So that wasn't on us, and he hasn't won a freaking championship yet.
Yeah, if he don't win one this year, something wrong. It's just not meant to be because he's on the Warriors now, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. Everybody on the freaking Warriors.
It's not even meant to be if he don't win it this year. You might as well just go ahead and call it quits. Ginobili!
Miss. But ladies and gentlemen, please, as we talk, you guys can ask us questions. We still here. We're looking at everything online. So any questions that you guys have.
I regret not trading him for sorry ass. What's his name?
Who? George Hill.
George Hill.
Hey, he kind of balling though in Utah.
In Utah. Who else is there to ball with? To ball
Boris Diaw is there.
Boris Diaw. Wow.
Not Cantor. Cantor's there? No, somebody else is there. No, he's in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody else, big man is there though.
Daddy.
They do got a big man that's decent. They got Utah. Didn't Joe Johnson go to?
Joe Johnson, Mr. Inconsistent himself. Wow.
Hey. It's still a big name. It's still a name.
Mr. Inconsistent himself.
It's still a name, though.
Like I said, he's in Utah balling out. Utah.
Hey, if you balling, you ball.
Utah.
Okay, fine.
Tell that to Kevin Love, who was getting 20 points and 20 rebounds in Minnesota, and then goes to Cleveland and ain't doing really much. He got carried into his championship.
Ain't mine. Do what he do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it just like it. I'm gonna run it just like this.
And lose. What's the Pacers' record this year?
I think like 20-19 right now.
They won. Did they win last night?
They ain't play last night.
I thought they did. They're on like a win streak.
No, they played Thursday. They lost though.
Took them long enough to get a win streak going.
Really, bro? And your freaking Lakers are.
Well, we're rebuilding.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to be an Eastern Conference contender.
We are an Eastern Conference contender, though.
You are?
Yes.
At 20-18?
Look at the freaking East. It ain't like it's a lot going on here. So, I mean, and look, let's be honest. Look at the West. You already know. You can tell every team who's going to be in the freaking playoffs. It's the same teams. San Antonio.
Y'all should.
It's
all
going to be the same.
That's on y'all's team. They swore up and down Jeff Teague was going to come here
and he ain't.
Just changed.
But he ain't.
No, he ain't changed.
Oh my God! Come on. Come on.
I agree. It's a nice.
Come on, dude. To finally have a
Hill.
true freaking point guard, dude, who's average.
He's a true point guard.
Dude, he's averaging 10 freaking assists, and he averaging 17.
I'm gonna need you to look that up. He's probably averaging 10 assists over the last few games.
No, he's averaging 10 assists now in a year, bro. I'm like, dude, he started off a little bit shaky. I ain't gonna say a lie about that, because I ain't gonna say he played timid. The whole team played timid. So I can't sit here and play it like that. The whole team didn't do it. The whole team played timid throughout the whole entire freaking year. But once them suckers got rolling, bro. They're Eastern Conference contenders, dude. Once they get on the road, I think they're going to start competing at the end of the year. They just need to trade one player and get a second. They need to get a second player in, though.
Well, I tell you what, they better do something because your boy Paul George is getting ready to get like real antsy. Right
He's
now.
not about to.
He ain't even want to take that little extension that Larry Bird tried to give. He just got one extension. They trying to give him another.
Dude, that's why you think they trying to build a team around him, though?
He'll play good Robin to somebody's Batman.
Who?
Paul George.
To who?
He's not aggressive enough to be a star, to be a number one. You gotta admit that man don't take over the game like he should.
He does.
He doesn't.
He does.
He does.
He
not.
does.
He does not.
He does.
See, that's how I know you got that stupid user timer thing.
How do I got the stupid user timer thing on? No, you just can't.
Real free throws.
It is a player's real free throw. You just can't shoot with the freaking analog. You can't
shoot
with the analog.
Free throws
you
like
can't
that.
shoot with the analog.
Really?
You can't shoot with the analog.
I know the man's kind of fallen off over the last few years, but dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, he can't shoot with the freaking analog, so he's trying to blame it like it's the timer. No, you just can't shoot with the analog.
There we go.
Yeah, you feel better? He hit a shot.
Hey.
Do you feel better now?
Got Ginobili missing wide open threes and shit. Look at that.
There ain't like 6 people on it.
Look at that. Kobe would have finished that in his day.
Dude, Kobe couldn't get off the freaking ground at it. And
I said in his day.
Yeah, in his day in 98. Yeah, back in 98, 99. Sure, he could have. During the Shaq and Pau Gasol era, sure. Shoot, not even really in the Pau Gasol era, honestly. There we go. Oh my God.
Who was that jumping?
Thank you.
He's reaching in. They not calling reaching.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's just mad because he's losing.
Damn. We are like.
He's losing.
A winning franchise and
so,
we can't get calls.
Really? So now you want special treatment? So sad, man.
They got Miles Turner playing like Shaq out here. Really? I mean, damn. Miles Turner became Wilt Chamberlain overnight.
Hey, in the game you can be whoever you want to be. But you acting like Miles Turner ain't that guy now. Like, dude, he's leading. Right. He's leading the league in blocks.
Right.
He's leading the league in blocks. He's one of the top scoring second years. Ah, come on, bro. Don't try to hate on Miles. Like
right.
It's amazing how you hate on Indy like it's just this. Like Indy is just nothing.
Well, hey, when you win some championships, I mean, dang.
Really?
Then the hiring Nate McMillan, that was like a dumb hire.
That was not a dumb hire.
What is Larry Bird smoking?
That was not a dumb hire, dude. Nate McMillan is a decent enough coach. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you.
Go for it.
When was the last time Nate McMillan coached the team to the playoffs?
Portland.
What year?
I can't remember. I don't know. I didn't know him as a coach. I didn't know him as a coach.
Nah, I ain't gonna change. I'm gonna beat you with the thing on.
What, this?
Huh? No, that's not it.
Learn how to shoot with your freaking analog.
That's the user timer thing. You gotta do it at a certain timer. Who was that? Oh, okay. That's
the person who's not aggressive enough.
He's not. But he wants to be like Kobe.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But Kobe is his mentor, or Kobe is his idol.
Hey, you can score like that, dude.
Yeah, averaging 20 points a game. Tell me, Kobe didn't average 20 points a game until what? Well, he didn't even average 20 points a game last year.
Kobe ain't averaged 20 points a game in the last 3 or 4 years that he played. So I don't exactly think...
But he wants to be Kobe. He's Kobe, yeah, scoring-wise, he's Kobe, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have this guy sitting over here losing, and he's upset about it. I can't get the lead that I want,
I'm sorry, but the... Oh,
you want to pass the ball?
Yeah. Sorry, but these graphics are hurting my eyes.
Okay.
Don't know if I'm playing NBA 2K or NBA Jam.
Really? You want to be funny?
Sweet pass.
Lucky pass, that's what it is.
Sweet pass. Don't you ever disrespect Tony Parker like that.
Oh, now I don't disrespect Tony Parker. But
Tony Parker, how many championships do we got?
I can't disrespect Tony, but you can disrespect my whole freaking team.
Yeah, how many championships do they got?
Here we go.
Tell me, please.
Here we go.
Enlighten me.
Here we go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you can ask us a question because this is going to continuously go on for like 6 or 7 hours.
I need this guy to get mad, and if next time we do this, let me know so I can bring Xbox.
I ain't nobody want to bring no freaking Xbox, bro.
So we can play a real game.
You know what? You just pissed off because you can't win. That's all. Does it sound like anybody else that anybody else know? Like when you playing the game with your buddy or your brothers or something like that, then all of a sudden there's always an excuse why they lost. Does that sound like anybody that anybody else know? That sounds like somebody that you know, people. That when somebody's losing and they can't get it, is always an excuse is to stick. The game is cheating. The game is cheating. The game is cheating. Oh my God, I can't do this. The game ain't
cheating. I just ain't used to PlayStation 3s. He's taking advantage of a disadvantage.
He's taking advantage of a disadvantage. Okay. Yeah. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Timmy D said, "Let me take you to school, youngin."
And he missed.
Really? Solomon Hill? Really? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't call a timeout.
That's because you wasn't. Let me see your stick. Yeah. Go to your coaching. Go down to coach settings. No, go to Go to coach settings. Right down there. There you go. You want to take off your late game timeouts at the bottom?
Well,
no, right. Yeah. Coach setting X. Go all the way down. Late game fouling at the bottom.
Nah, I do want that on.
Okay, well
just
then,
in case the game is close and I can't catch you myself.
It won't be. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been, like I said, it's been a rough couple of weeks. But anyway, let's talk about some good movies that are coming out or should be out.
What, this year?
Yeah, this year.
Tupac movie comes out in June.
I don't know, cause
don't you ever disrespect Tupac?
No, I'm not disrespecting Tupac. I'm disrespecting the fact that
it's not on Lifetime.
Folk, no, I'm being real. Folk don't really know how to tell the stories like what actually happened on a whole bunch of.
They're not gonna tell you what actually happened.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not
might be snitching.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My whole entire thing is how they gonna tell the story. Like I want to know how they gonna tell the story. I want to know if they're gonna get majority of it right. I want to know stuff like that. Like Hollywood does not do a great job of telling like the whole entire story.
I think the best one was probably the Selena movie.
And yeah, but I mean, that's different circumstances though. Like I'll be real, that's honestly different circumstance. Selena,
can I get a call, please?
You're not getting that. Wasn't a foul.
Damn,
that was not a foul.
This is just no respect for a team that's been a standard bearer for the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, dang.
But anyway, like I said, Hollywood does, in my opinion, Hollywood does not do good telling stories. Telling stories of our culture. I'll put it that way. They don't do a great job of that. People say that the Biggie movie was decent. Honestly,
I don't think so.
Honestly, I've never really sat down and watched the whole thing.
It wasn't all that to me. It was like a Disney version. They made him seem like he was just an angel almost. Like
Biggie wasn't that. But I'll be real, I've never really sat down and watched Notorious. Like every time
it wasn't bad. I've seen worse. I mean, it can't be no worse than these Lifetime movies that they have out.
Every time I try to sit down and watch it, it's just like
Hawaii, baby.
Every time I try to sit down and watch that movie, I just instantly just like start flipping it. Like it just doesn't look. I don't know.
It's like a Disney version of. I don't know.
I just can't never sit down and watch it, but I do want to sit down and watch. What's the name? Triple X. The new Triple X is coming out.
Does it have Vin Diesel in
yep.
it? Or is it
Vin Diesel, bruh.
Oh, okay.
They got the new Vin Diesel movie coming out. Underworld, the final Underworld is back, so I wanted to go check that out. What else is coming out this year?
Oh man, the Justice League comes out this year.
Oh man.
You're so disrespectful.
Dude, you see Batman versus Superman?
Yeah, it was like a Marvel movie almost.
No, it wasn't. First off, Marvel's 10 times freaking better.
No, I'm saying they used more like Marvel like action. It wasn't what it should have been. I'll agree on that one. And plus, I don't really like the idea of Ben Affleck playing Batman. Although he didn't do a horrible job.
He didn't do a horrible job.
He didn't do a horrible job, but I mean, he played Bruce Wayne better than he did Batman.
I mean, but it was confusing.
Makes sense.
No, it was just freaking confusing. The whole movie was confusing. It didn't even get decent until like the end. Yeah, like where the action
is. Reach in, please. I mean,
reach in on that.
It's about time they made something so realistic. Solomon Hill missing a contested layup.
Really?
Hey. This dude's reaching in. Oh my God. Handshake. Does that mean anything?
Reach in on that, man. Reach in on that.
I mean, dang.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my little sister here is getting beat. and he's crying about it.
Push it.
Dude, how many times did you push me out? I'm like, shut up.
Got George Hill pushing Tony Parker out of bounds, man.
Well, hey, Spurs pushed him out to the Pacers, so there you go. But ladies and gentlemen, just for those who are joining us, this is our chill day. This is the chill day with True 100 with me, your boy AMA, and my little sister Rick Saff.
Your little sister has a boy name. What the fuck is wrong with your parents?
But
did they want a boy that bad?
But he's losing right now. We're playing 2K16 because I cannot afford 2K17 right now because of these freaking bills. Ain't nobody bashful. I got bills, and this is why I don't understand that about folk. I mean, personally, I'm just a person. I'd rather pay my bills than pay my wants.
So bashful.
I'm not bashful at all. I'm responsible. There's a difference. That's what we need in this. This is what we need in the world today. We need people. Youngin. We need people that's of my age and ilk to be responsible. Because that's for some odd reason nobody believes that folk in our generation are responsible.
We are.
How are we?
We're Neanderthals that like to do things like this all day.
How?
Play video games.
Dude, do you know that the actual research shows that we are way more... First of all, we're behind the 8 ball than our parents. Like, our baby boomer parents and all that stuff, they made more money than we did at this age. They did less work than we did at this age. Mm-hmm. Boy! Yo, he's trying to kill me.
Yeah, make him shoot free throws.
Like, dang, bro, you tried to take me on out the game, didn't you?
I agree, though. Yeah, they definitely made more money. It was more jobs.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was more jobs. It was more money to be made. It was less. It was just less work, honestly. We're doing. I said, when you really kind of look at it, all of us are. We're working more hours. On average, we work anywhere from 47 to 50-something hours a week, where our parents were literally probably just doing a 40 or less. You're right, that's what I said, a 40 or less. And on top of that, we're making less money because back in, the dollar actually had better value, and where it is that the dollar doesn't have value now. And then on top of that, it wasn't as competitive back then in the day. You know, when our parents worked and when our parents did stuff, it wasn't as competitive. Not everybody had a college degree, whereas in now, shoot, like what? Almost every other kid got a college degree, and then you got to compete with your parents who are going back to college. Being for real. Sure. You have more parents now going back to college because, oh, well, we didn't finish, and I want to go back and get a degree, and my job is making me get a degree, and so now it's way more competitive. Like, you now have to compete. You like 22 competing with a person who's 44 who got 17 years of experience in the job that you want.
It's like, dang, can y'all hurry up and die?
Well, I don't want nobody to die, but but retirement is different. Like, dude, everything is set up is...
Well, nowadays...
You can't retire.
Yeah.
So, and that's the sad part. You got people who are going to be working until they're 140 and still going to
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Hey.
I mean, geez. I mean, he's only a 5-time champion.
Wow. But anyway, like I
mean,
said...
geez, and he can't get that call? Oh, now I understand how LeBron James feels.
Ah, shut up.
I get it now, LeBron.
Dang
old Pacers, they cry every May. But they getting calls like right now. And Tony swiping that. Tony said, get that out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, back to talking about the importance of the differences between our time period and our parents. You know, our parents had it easy. We got it hard.
They say, y'all had it easy. Y'all didn't. We had books. We had to really go to the book. Well, shit, we had to have some type of advantage.
But And I hate when the older generation sits here and be like, "Oh, you kids don't even know you kids don't even know a good work ethic. You just lazy. Or you guys the internet and you feel like that you don't have to do it. Well, it ain't our fault.
Your generation made the internet.
I'm saying it ain't our fault. What did we do? We did. I mean, it ain't like
we were just born into it.
Right. Like, what did we do? Y'all want to start putting all these jobs online, and we have to fill out online. You can't call the job. Do you know, like, that's how crazy that is? Well, call them until you worry them. I can't, because they got clearly on the daggone application, please do not call.
We will call you.
Right. Please do not call. Do not reply to the email.
That's like we some groupies.
Right. Please do not call. Do not reply to this email.
Mismatch, baby.
Ain't no mismatch. All right. No help. No help. No help. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to keep him on him.
Come on, man. You got to hit that. That's wide open.
Ah!
Yeah. Pretty much he's cheated. Pretty much he's cheated.
How did I cheat? How did I cheat? That should have been a cheat.
Some Duncan getting hacked in the lane, and they don't
there.
call.
Are you happy now?
Damn.
Are you happy?
It's about time. Damn.
God.
Tim Duncan gets hacked in the lane.
I mean, you to follow through with these shots. But anyway, everything is difficult.
Don't get calls, man. Miles Turner gets calls over Tim Duncan, a 5-time champion, a 3-time league MVP. I mean, damn. He can't get the calls, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's just mad because he's getting whooped, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't mean that he's just getting, you know.
That's all right. It'll be another game we play one more time, but I had to get my feet wet again on PlayStation 3s because, you know, some of us have updated to 2017. And some of us are still back in 2008.
Well, like I said, I got bills. You're right, I got bills. So as long as I got bills and I got to pay them mugs, heck yeah, I'm going to be stuck in 2016.
This is speaking from a man with a nice house.
Dude, here's my question to you.
2-car garage.
What does that mean? So what? That means I still got to pay for it.
2-car garage.
I still got to pay for it.
Excellent credit.
I know. I'm black. Ain't no such thing.
Excellent credit.
I'm black. There's no such thing as a black person with excellent credit. If you are a black person with excellent credit, please tell me how you did it. Because I've never met one. Not in my lifetime.
You got Miles Turner out here balling like he's Hakeem Olajuwon.
And guess what? Hey, look.
I mean, jeez.
Look, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell everybody the secret. I'm going to tell everybody the freaking secret to how to get all this stuff that he's talking about that I got. It's not hard. It's not hard, and it's not really that freaking difficult if you really listen, if you really think about it.
Oh, what was that the whole game?
But I'm going to tell everybody the secret. I'm 20. I got my house when I was 25 years old. I'm not the only person. I'm not the only 25 year old.
You might get you a chick off of this telling the stuff right here.
Well, I'm saying
Go ahead.
It's not. I'm gonna be real. It's not as hard. I'm not the only 25 year old who's had his own house and got his own house and like got 2 cars and all that stuff. I'll be real. It's very simple stuff.
Bang. Why didn't you hit that like 5 minutes?
In my mind, it's very simple stuff. Number one, you literally have to sit here and be willing to work. It's just that simple. You have to be willing to know what you want. You have to know what you want. You have to work for it. That's like at the top of the list.
He's knocking all these down now.
And that's what you have to do. You have to sit here and know what you want. When I first wanted this house and I made up in my mind that I wanted this house, I was in school. I was in college. Didn't have a job. Didn't have no money. Literally was, asking my parents and stuff for help all of the time. I literally didn't know how I was going to do anything. Like, I didn't know how anything was going to happen. So, but I knew that when I left college that I wanted my own place, that I wanted my own house, that I wanted my own, and that's what I wanted to work for. So even after graduating college, and I'm going to be very honest with people, college is, you need college in the world that you have today, but at the same time, when you get out of college, the dream that they sold you on college is not what they tell you. It's not a reality when you get out of school. it's certain educations that you have to go to college in order to get to come out and have an actual freaking job when when you leave. I did telecommunications, which is a very difficult field to get in. So I didn't have job opportunities jumping out and different things like that. So it's very difficult. I went a whole year without a job, but like I said, I still knew what I wanted to do. I still had faith in what it is that I wanted to do. So I had to literally, shed tears, shed fears, and just keep working. And that's what I mean. And at the end of the day, that's the difference that got me from, just being a guy who was wanting to get a house and didn't work to do it, and a guy who actually got the house now. But so you have to make up your mind on what you want, and you have to work to go get it. 2, you have to push through a lot of BS. You have to push through stuff that is literally, you have to push through a whole bunch of, you're not going to be able to do it, no, you can't do this, oh, you got to do this, here's this. You got to push through BS from people and your own self. Nobody, your mind will play more tricks on you than people ever could. So you have to be willing to put a lot of stuff out of your mind in order to get ahead. Like that's just, it just is what it is. Then 3, which is honestly one of the...
You really picking a legendary team?
I sure did.
Okay, well let me go back then.
And then...
You tripping.
Okay. Number 3, you gotta have faith. And I'm gonna say it like this, and this is for people who believe, in God and all that stuff. You have to believe that God has got a plan and a purpose for your life. You have to believe that. You have to have that's, and truth be told, that's literally should be number 1. You have to have the belief that God is going to do something for you. You have to believe and do what it is He's asking you to do in order to get what it is you asking Him for. So you have to be willing to sit here and say, like, I'm being real. I pay tithes every week. Anything that I had, I sacrificed and, gave to the church and stuff like that. I tried my best to stop doing some of the wrong stuff that I was doing and, really work towards what it is. You cannot sit here and say, Lord, I really want you to, do this and that for me, and not willing to do what it takes to do and, do for Him. Get on your side, dude. You lost. So that's just where you have to have faith and belief in God that there's something real. And even now, there's a tough, and I say that's probably the hardest thing sometimes, simply for the fact because when stuff isn't going your way, when you're not getting what you want and you're not being able to see it and you don't understand why you're going through what you're going through, that's what you're playing with. So, like when you don't have it and you don't see it going your way and you don't understand why it's not going your way, it's very easy to lose faith. It's very easy. It's very easy to lose your way. It's very easy to become complacent, and it's very easy to give up. But when you're trying to go for any of the things that, like I said, like a house or like a new car and all of that stuff, like when you're trying to go for all of that, you cannot lose faith. You cannot lose hope. You can't lose any of that stuff, because if you do, you're kind of stuck. Like you're not getting anywhere. You're not going to be able to do anything. Because you're going to easily just start losing faith, and you're going to start doubting yourself, and you're going to start doubting what God has for you. And that's something that you don't want to do. Like I said, it's just not something that you want to do. So those 3 things, of course, saving your money is, and then the obvious stuff, saving up your money, planning out what it is that you're trying to do, what is it that you can afford, getting a good agent, which I had. So, shout out to my cousin Sands, who was able to hook me up and get me into all of the right programs and do all of the stuff. So it was literally working and hooking up with the right people and doing all of this different stuff that was able to get me to this point. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. It took me a full freaking year and a half to get to where I am now. So it's not like it's just an overnight thing, which sucks a lot of the time because you want it right then, you want it right now, and you know you got the plan and you have your time, but it takes its own time. So you have to be ready for that. You gotta, and like my brother said something the other day that really kind of like made so much sense to me. He was like, you got to do this much work to get this much done. Like, and so you have to put all of that in. Like, you have to, you know, do all of that stuff. You have to be willing to put that work in. You have to be willing to do a lot of the work to get, you know, a little bit of the success, because a little bit of success goes a long way. You know, when you put in the work to do it, because if you don't mind doing a lot of work for a little bit of success, then you don't mind doing a little work for a little bit of success. So it's like, it's stuff that you're going to have to do. So this stuff does not come overnight. Having a house does not come overnight. Am I in struggles at points in times? Heck yeah. Simply for the fact because, like I said, I don't make the most at my job, but because you got the mindset to sit here and say, okay, instead of spending $200-300 on a PS4, I'd rather spend $200-300 on groceries, or I'd rather pay the bills off and make sure that I can turn on my lights and, you know, go drive my car, instead of being able to have a 2000, you know, instead of being able just to have a PS4 that I can't play in the dark, or I can't play in a cardboard box because I ain't paid my bills. So it's growing up. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's going to have to grow up. It's growing up and having a mentality to do and be better. It's just kind of simple as that. So if you want more, you're going to have to do more, and that's just what it is. So that's how you get the house. That's how you get the cars. That's how you get the better jobs. That's how you get everything. Having faith, having belief, pushing through the BS, making the plans, and doing what you have to do in order to make sure that what you want to do and what you need to do gets done. So if that ain't your mindset, then you ain't going to get much, unless you a sugar baby or something. Then if you a sugar baby, by all means.
I thought about that profession myself. Shh. Give me a nice old lady. Give me a nice old lady. Put me on her insurance. Hook me up on that life insurance one time for the one time. All I gotta do is take my pants down one time. She have a heart attack. Yeah. Bam, and there I am.
Yeah, from laughter.
Got me fucked up.
That's what she gonna do. She gonna die from laughter. I can't take it. I can't take it.
Ask around about me.
I want to know. I don't give. There were certain things about our friendship I'm cool with not knowing. And
ask around about me in these streets.
I'm good. I don't need to know.
Some women you might know about me.
I wouldn't doubt it. That don't mean I'm gonna ask them. I don't understand that. I'm always a private guy when it comes to stuff like that. I never talk about my stuff. I don't understand that. What is with that with our generation anyway?
I don't know. I don't talk about my stuff to other men.
I don't talk about my stuff to nobody.
I mean, now I don't talk to females about it. I just talk to my
You made sure you fixed that up, didn't you?
Fix that up right. Let me
make sure he fixed that up quick.
Make sure y'all understand what I'm talking about here.
He made sure he fixed that up quick. He got a fiance. Hey, I'll give him credit, because this is definitely a change from the person I knew back in high school. Like, just as an overall, because it's funny to hear him talk the way that he does is a very huge change. Like,
he had like I was the scum of the earth.
I ain't say you was the scum of the earth, but
like I just had no type of morals whatsoever.
Nah, let's not push the moral thing.
What? You trying to say I didn't?
You ain't have much of them.
You got me messed up, man.
I'm just saying, you ain't have much of the moral, of the moral fiber.
Yeah, Shaq. The big Aristotle.
But again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chill Day with me and Ricky Sav. If y'all got questions, if there's anything that y'all want to know, if there's anything that y'all want to ask us, by all means, shoot us your comments, shoot us your questions, and we're going to do our best to answer them about anything. Whether it's about, like I said, about owning a home, owning a car, how to be more responsible, relationships, guidance. For some odd reason, we're going very. We've been hitting on religious stuff too. Like it comes up, but that's because of me though. I'll take that. That's me. That's me. I'll take that. I sure shall. I'll take that. So some religious things I got. I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I got all the freaking answers because I know a little bit. Know a little bit of a little bit. But we're willing to, like I said, we're willing to try and ask questions. You know what, man? Moses is getting his tail handed to him.
Yes. Yes.
That's cool, though. I'll take it. It's cool. He's all right.
Lucky I ain't get the 80s Lakers out here. Get Kareem.
Get Kareem.
Get Kareem out here handling me.
Now, what's up? But anyway,
why he look so short in this video game though?
Who, Moses?
Yeah, why he look like Shaq is towering over him?
But Moses was only like 6'8". Like he wasn't really that big.
I thought he was like 6'11" or something.
Nah, Moses
Shaq
really
looked like he's towered over him.
Nah, Moses really wasn't that big.
But he's dominating him on these boards right now.
Yeah, Moses really wasn't that big.
I mean, it looked like Dr. J's bigger than him on here.
But yeah. So that's your questions. Also, but back to our stuff, our generation and talking and about different things. I'm
Penny.
I'm a believer. Nah, I need to get off of that. But I'm a believer in being quiet. I'm not a person. I'm not a guy who's big on telling everybody what he's doing and who he's doing what with and all of that stuff. I'm not.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, I had a 1995 flashback.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
I'm not big on that. I've never understood people who literally got to run their mouth about everything that they do, who they doing it with. Because to me, when you start spreading your stuff out like that, and you spreading your business, and you telling everybody what you doing and who you doing it with, and that.
Come on, man. Dr. J don't shoot threes.
Dude, shut up. I'm talking. That's the only real reason.
Penny does that.
That's the only real reason why
Penny does that.
That's the only real reason why you get me right now. I'm talking.
Whatever. Now, you remember what he said earlier, y'all, about the excuses?
It's cool. I come back. It's good.
He making Moses Malone look like a scrub out here.
It's cool. I get there.
I got Shaq out here making Moses Malone look like a rookie.
I should have played with my Pistons because I should have played with the Pistons.
They would have got handled too.
Not even remotely.
See, you ain't got that advantage no more. That little stupid PlayStation 3 advantage no more.
PlayStation 3 advantage, bro.
Yeah,
really?
you know I ain't touched the PlayStation 3 in I don't know how long.
But
Who
anyway,
was that? Okay.
But anyway, like I said,
he can shoot threes.
Wow, really? That wasn't racism in the bottle. But
I mean, that's a kind of a compliment.
But anyway, like I said, talking too freaking much.
Baby.
Talking too much can cause a whole bunch of problems because I feel like people forget that when you run your mouth, you tell everything. That people know everything. I don't know where in the world in the generation that people forget that.
Of course.
I don't understand that. Our generation is nuts.
I'm not one to rag on our generation because you know what?
What?
We weren't born in the crack epidemic.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I rag on our generation because man, somewhere along the line, we just do. We do too freaking much.
Rollins out here on you.
We do too much at some points, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a believer of that. We do too much at certain times. We are a great generation, and I believe we're strong, we're powerful, we're all of those things. But some stuff that we do really just does not make freaking sense. Like I just don't understand what happened.
Okay. I was about to say Maurice Cheeks couldn't dunk.
Like there's certain stuff that I just don't think that it makes sense after a while. I don't know if we just kind of lost it.
Give it to him, Shaq. Look at it. That could make Moses look like a punk.
I don't know. How did I end up on the backside? But I don't know. Our generation is I don't know what happened. Like when did we lose the fight of common sense? Like I don't even think we're so freaking sensitive now. Like and we wasn't always like that.
You know what? I hate to point it out, but that PG thing, that whole sensitivity thing, came in when we had a real family in the White House. 'Cause, man, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. 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 I don't
I don't even know about that.
I have to say, a lot of that really. I mean, it kind of started after 9/11 though, but it really kind of got out of control. Like in the last 8 years, I will say that. But a lot of the sensitivity started after 9/11. It just wasn't. It wasn't super high like it is now. You call my sister fat.
Yeah, but I mean, we knew how to take it. You know, I look at me.
Come on, man, foul.
How's that a foul, dude?
Hey, man, y'all know Penny's fragile.
Get him off the court. But I'm saying, for me, it was PC has changed from politically correct to publicly controlled. Like you can't say anything. Everybody's so sensitive. Everything is a double standard. Everything is hate speech now. I've never even seen that. I've never seen where disagreeing with people is hate speech. Or saying something or speaking your mind against something is hate speech. Like, I've never seen that before.
Got the pain, Penny.
Like, I don't know how that happened. But it's happened.
I don't know why everybody lets everything anybody says bother them. I'm just going to say it outright. I don't give a fuck about how Donald Trump feels about hate speech, personally.
I mean, dude, how can you care about what Donald Trump cares about hate speech and half of what he says is hate speech?
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, what can he say?
Only thing I didn't agree with Meryl Streep was she ripped MMA. Now, hey, look.
She ripped MMA.
Yeah. Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I know what MMA mean. I didn't never hear that part of his speech.
But yeah, talking about that wasn't art. Actually, it is. You have to have some type of discipline to do that type of stuff.
That wasn't no foul. That was just good freaking defense.
That was a foul.
That was not no foul.
Knocked horse's glasses.
Ain't nobody knocked no freaking horse goggles off. Shut up.
Come on, man.
Howdy. Man, them big thick things. He couldn't see them.
Man, don't need no front court seats. Man, can see the game from the parking lot.
Sure. But like I said,
he's out here getting schooled, y'all.
How?
I took Shaq out the game, man, because it was just disrespectful what he was doing to Moses Malone.
Really, dude.
Like, I mean, we gotta have more respect for the dead out here.
Dude, you're literally up what? 8 points.
I'm sorry, man. But
You're up 8. You're up 8 points, bro.
You've been getting schooled. I'm sorry. He got Dr. J out here shooting threes, looking crazy. Look at Penny. Foul. Okay. I was about to say, boy. Show these guys some respect. Put some respect on his name. Made him call timeout, y'all. Made him call timeout. He ain't want it. He was like, let me stop here.
Really?
I'm gonna go ahead and put Shaq back out here, man. We can't show no respect. It's a shame he doesn't play Madden, y'all. I know he would have picked the Colts and I would have got a chance to blow him out one good time. No, they ain't got no run game. They ain't got no pass game. Look, he's trying to figure out. He moved Moses Malone to the 4 so he don't get embarrassed no more. Right. He moved Moses to the 4. He said Horace can't embarrass him like that.
No, actually, I'm just trying to get back in the game the way I want to.
He said he can take Horace. He can't take Shaq.
It's cool.
You understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm playing with the 84. I'm playing with the 84 Sixers. And he's playing with the 1994-95 Orlando Magic. So,
don't say they're all in their prime on this video
game.
I'm
not saying nothing. Like I said, I'm not making no excuses. If he's getting me, he's getting me for the moment. Like I said, it's just taking the time to figure out.
About to be up by like 20 in a second. He got Dr. J out here shooting threes and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last time I played with the 76ers,
Now the excuses roll out.
That's not an excuse. Don't be trying to see it.
Excuses roll out.
Okay, fine. So if I come back and beat you, if I come back and beat you, what's your excuse then?
Shaq wasn't making the passes right.
Here we go. And there we go. Ho, ho, ho. Oh. Wow. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, Jay.
Jay doing something that he can actually do.
Don't hurt him, Jay. Don't hurt him. Doctor, don't hurt him like that, man. Don't. They ain't even know what to do. Penny just walked off the court.
Penny didn't walk off the court. Penny said, that's cool. Shaq said, yeah, I'll bring the whole backboard down out here.
Whatever.
We got to throw the ball away. They timid, man. They were so like, in awe of Shaq's monster ways, man.
That's exactly how I keep getting got, because I'm gonna have to change the way that I do it. How I defend Shaq.
It's all right. Go ahead and double team him. Kick it out to D. Scott.
Nah, I ain't even talking about
D. Scott
that.
to do this to him.
What, miss? Yeah, probably. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is just kicking back and relaxing. If you had a hard day at work, you can complain about the hard day at work. You can talk about the different things that's going on right now, folks.
I had a very hard week.
Tell me about it, Rick.
I had a very hard week. I mean, damn. Did his shit get blocked?
I don't even know what that was, though.
That was a block.
I don't know if that was a block, bro.
That was a get that shit out of here, old man.
I don't know if that was a block, bro.
That was a get that shit out of here, old man.
Oh, man. There we go. I got to figure out how to shoot with him. Once I get there, I'm good. That's exactly how you keep getting me. It's that right there. It's just that.
Shaq just out there schooling them boys.
Dude, Shaq ain't schooling crap, dude.
It's
just
okay.
Whatever.
It's all right. They not the first to fall to the big Aristotle. There's many men that have tried that have failed. I need y'all to get on the white boy though, because he's a little wide open, a little too much.
I'm about to say they ain't giving me no blocks. They ain't giving me no rebounds.
That was a charge.
How was that a charge?
That was a charge. Shaq was set. That was a charge, man.
I hear you, bro.
I understand, Shaq.
I hear you, bro.
It's hard being that dominant. Everybody's against you, man.
I hear you, bro.
It's hard being that dominant.
I hear you, man.
Hey, man. Just gonna leave Penny open like that? I messed up on that fake.
I was trying to pass it to what's the name?
Oh, look at Shaq running the floor. Oh,
whatever, dude. You got lucky with that.
Look at Shaq running the floor out there.
They ain't giving me.
Like he's a guard or something.
What?
Yeah, you know the Shaq wasn't around when he did that, right? He said, "Oh, Shaq's not here. Huh?
Yeah.
I got a free opening." Really, a white boy dunking? A white boy in the 80s dunking? Really? Okay. I understand what's going on here.
Dang, you gotta get somebody get on Penny.
We get him. Get him, Shaq. Shaq said, "Don't matter who you put on me."
Obviously it do. Here we go. We're back to the reach in crap.
We're gonna have to do some things here.
We're back to the reach in stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna have to do some things here.
Oh! Wow!
Alright. They got me. Yeah. When in doubt, Shaq is the man. When in doubt.
Yeah, Shaq was the dude too. He got dunked on.
He wasn't even, it was a clear path to the lane. He get dunked on.
He got dunked on, ladies and gentlemen.
It It was a clear path.
He got dunked on.
We might as well just got off the floor and said, "Here you go." Look, Penny. He's so smooth. He's so cool and calm, man. Don't even matter. Penny said, "It's all right, y'all. Just get on my back, y'all. We let him come back. It's okay." Was that an air ball? I'm about to say, I mean, damn, he's like basically jumping on Penny's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's been complaining about this all game. About nothing.
About these reach-ins, man. Come on. Like that one. Come on, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, stealing the ball is not reaching in.
That is reaching in what they doing.
It's just good. It's just good freaking defense.
Whatever, man. Good defense, my ass.
Got lucky they would not give me the ball in the Julius.
D. Scott. Come on, man. You're a three-point specialist, really?
Oh, was that Penny's head?
Was that a white boy?
Was that Penny's head? That's all I want to know. Was it Penny's head? Ladies and gentlemen, Penny Hardaway is definitely retired now because, well, he has a basketball license.
Can we get a foul call? I mean, damn.
He has a basketball license within his skull, ladies and gentlemen. No kickball, but okay.
Look at Shaq running the floor again like a point guard. Getting fouled. It's okay.
He get fouled.
It's okay. It's all right. He basically was running the floor with Maurice Cheeks on his back.
How you running the floor? Now,
Maurice Cheeks was basically on his back like this.
Whatever, dude. Oh, they will not give me that freaking shot.
Yeah, he's only getting those like they wide open. He's set. Come on, D. Scott, make up. There you go. There you go. Man. Disrespect out here, y'all. That they've shown you guys.
Yeah, that they shown Julius Erving. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got Julius Erving shooting threes. If anybody's disrespected him, it's you. Penny, that ain't your shot.
Come on now, dude. They ain't no way.
About time. I mean, damn. They've only been reaching in. I don't know how many times. In the shack.
What about to happen? But, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed the chill day with me and my boy. We're going to finish out this game. We about to finish out this game. We about to finish chilling out. And then, when I come back and beat him, let's see what he say on Facebook after that. I've been your boy AMA. That's been Ricky Sav. Hope you enjoy. Catch you next week. Peace.